What's the deal? What's the deal? And what is the deal, people? Hope you are doing well. And you're having a blessed day, afternoon, or evening whenever you come across this reading. And you already know, if you watch me with a good heart and good intentions, you are blessed and protected. But if you are watching with any ill will or malintentions, all evil eye 144,000 times. Collective, what a deal. So I'm going to tap into the energy. I'm going to do a collective reading. We go see what's going to come out. Okay? That's what we going to do. I'm out here sipping on some coffee that don't got no sugar in it. Don't ask me why. Don't ask me why. I'm going to move for some coffee. So we're going to tap in. This is a collective energy reading. Remember, only take what resonates. Leave the rest. Don't make anything stick or it's going to make you sick. Remember to change the genders. You know your story. So on that note, we're going to clear the energy. Avoid negativity, evil eye, or anybody trying to mix the messages up. We're going to get into it. My voice is a little bit hoarse because, you know, y'all heard me in my last live. I was yelling. Like, I had to reprimand children. Show some force. Motherfuckers be playing games. They be playing them games, collective. They be playing them games. So we're going to get into it. We're going to see what the energy is. We're going to call on the angels, the ancestors, and the spirit guides to provide me with some insight tonight. For the collective, angels, ancestors, spirits of the divine white light attribute only, please provide me with some insight. What does the collective need to know? Oh, hold on, phone. What does the collective need to know? What is that? Alrighty. The energy that is coming out here is this dirty cop took an oath to protect, but they are predator. They are the predator power abuser. Hidden court case going on behind the scenes and your name is involved. Interesting, collective. I split the deck. It says, thought mental turmoil. Thought if they tormented you repeatedly that you would break and take yourself out. Suicide energy. Wow. They out here trying to sacrifice you, but they actually sacrificing themselves. You're untouchable. Wow. I just looked at the bottom of the deck. It says this is my energy reading. This might be my energy. I try to do collective energy, but maybe this might be my energy because it's on the bottom of the deck. So we're gonna keep it on. We're gonna keep as a collective energy, but this might be mine. So you might resonate with this. So collective, there's a dirty cop that took an oath to protect, but they are the predator and they are a power abuser. And some type of hidden court case that's going on behind the scenes and your name is involved. And this dirty cop could have been trying to cause you some type of mental turmoil. They could have been repeatedly doing something to you to try to break you down so that you take yourself out. Yeah, they were trying to get you to sacrifice yourself, but they sacrificed themselves. So they were sacrificing you, trying to get you to sacrifice yourself, and they sacrificed themselves. One more card, please. Yeah, they spreading rumors, trying to undermine your credibility, the formation of character. This might be my energy reading. A sad, sadistic, karmic energy, masculine or feminine energy that's deranged and mental. So this is a sad, sadistic, karmic energy that's mental and deranged. It could be masculine or feminine energy. This is a dirty cop police that took an oath to serve and protect, but instead they became a predator and a power abuser. They must be watching me because every time I mention it, the person comes and they go. So this might be my energy. I just saw 654, a countdown. Hey. And then they was trying to do something over and over again. And they was spreading rumors because you might be telling the truth or something. Spreading rumors to undermine your credibility. So you could be telling the truth about something and they're trying to defame your character so that they don't believe you. Nobody believes you. What do we use? Yeah, let's use these. So let's see what else. What about this dirty cop that took an oath? Wow, look, this dirty cop is getting exposed. Wow, look, corrupt system. This dirty cop is getting exposed. They're part of a corrupted system. What about this hidden court case? What about this hidden court? Okay. Hidden court case. Breaking and entering. That wanted to come in the reverse. There's some type of hidden court case that involves you. You could have, there could be something about about breaking and entering. There could be some type of court case going on behind the scenes that your name is involved of doing, involving some breaking and entering. This could be, somebody could be accusing you of breaking and entering, or this could be somebody that was breaking and entering in your home. Oh wow, okay. Black magic, voodoo. Every time I try to say brujeria, I don't come out right. Black magic, breaking and entering, doing black magic, voodoo. A hidden court case going on behind the scenes. Your name is involved. Dealing some breaking and entering and some black magic, collective. This might be my energy. I swear to God, sound like me. So, collective, there's some type of court case going on behind the scenes about some type of breaking and entering, hidden, yeah. Trying to cause mental turmoil. It blew up in their face. Them doing something repeatedly over and over. Them trying to make you take yourself out. It blew up in their face. Yeah, because you're getting everything new prepared. Yeah, so it blew up on their face and you're getting everything new. So prepare yourself. So Something blew up in their face. You're still getting something new. You're not going through mental turmoil. They out here trying to sacrifice you, but they actually sacrificing themselves. You're untouchable. Neighbors. Here we go. This might be my energy reading, collective. I be trying to do a collective energy reading. I be trying, collective. I be trying. I'm sorry. I be trying. You see how I start out. I start out the collective energy, but I guess is the truth. It said my energy reading in the card when I saw it. So this might be a my energy reading. So I guess we're going to continue. So there's a neighbors, and I'm still going to read it as a collective though. There's neighbors of yours that are out here trying to sacrifice you, and they sacrificing themselves. Okay, you're spiritually kicking ass, and straight to hell they go. Confirmation with the sirens. Every fucking time. Like I said, the sirens help me confirm my readings. Every time. On point, on cue when it needs to be. Every time. And it came right after the neighbors. I've been sitting here. We got 11 minutes. Not one siren until we mentioned the neighbors. Ain't that some shit? So basically, they spreading rumors trying to undermine your credibility. They self-sabotaging themselves because obviously you see this stupid ass sitting on the wrong side of the fucking log cutting it. So they self-sabotaging themselves, trying to keep you trapped. They wanted to get you locked up. They wanted you suffering. So they were trying to defame your character so I'm going to put it this way. Defame our character. Because there's more than one person that's going through the same thing when it comes to some neighbor shit. So we're going to just say this. Being that it is my energy reading and people do resonate. So our character trying to get us locked up in a cage to defame our character. So they were trying to defame our character, spreading rumors, trying to undermine the credibility. My credibility, because I'm speaking some truth. I'm spreading some truth. There's a dirty cop that lives in my fucking building. Or used to live in my building. And they work with the upstairs neighbor. And they got a bunch of people involved. Because they don't give a fuck about nobody but themselves. And they were willing to throw everybody under the bus just to get what they want. That's the type of popo we're dealing with here. A masculine energy all up in your energy. So this is a masculine energy. It said a sad, sadistic, karmic energy. Masculine or feminine. Oh, look, right behind this, we got collective energy reading, but in the reverse. So this is my energy reading. Because it says collective energy reading, but the card is in the reverse. So this is my energy reading, collective. I should have just took the card. See, that's why I made these cards and I put these cards in it. So that we know what kind of reading this is. There's certain reasons why I do certain things. So this is my energy reading. Being that the collective energy reading was in the deck in the reverse. Behind that card. And this could be a masculine energy. But if you resonate with it, cool. Beans. Take the energy and flip the reverse. Flip the genders for your story. So here we go again. I be trying. I'm sorry, collective. I be trying to do collective energy readings. But I guess the spirit wants me to expose these people really bad. Okay, so God, the Most High, Divine, really want these people exposed. Because if I be trying to come up on here and do a collective energy reading, and every time it comes out is a my energy reading, I guess motherfuckers is getting exposed. And the spirit and God wants these motherfuckers that are in my energy to get exposed. The neighbors, every time I do an energy reading, is they always come out. The neighbors is coming out heavy, 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 heavy. So it's like they are constantly doing something, and it's the truth. Especially my upstairs neighbors. They were trying to cause me mental turmoil by repeatedly doing shit over and over and over again, thinking that I was going to take myself out. And like I said earlier, I'm not. I'm not even going to yell because I'm not trying to lose my voice. But you mad because you're getting exposed. You target somebody that you shouldn't have targeted because you thought that I was alone, because y'all was being nosy in my life, listening to me, listening to these conversations, thinking because, oh, I have an argument with somebody, or this is what it is. This is basically what it is. They saw me in this apartment, right? If it stems from over here, if the problem stems from here, because I've been here, we're going on 15 years. So if this is a 15-year thing and this ain't got nothing from the past and these are people from here, this is basically what they did. They saw the relationship that I was having with somebody in here. They saw that the person wasn't treating me right, that it was disrespecting me, and they thought that I was a person that stuck around. They thought that just because I was here that I really didn't have nobody. So they decided to attack me and target me because they figured that I was no one, that no one was going to miss me. That's basically what it is. If I was being targeted directly from this area here, that's what somebody sat there and thought that ain't nobody gonna miss this bitch. So we're gonna put a life insurance policy on her. And then we're gonna make her take herself out, or we're gonna attempt to try to take her out so that we could cash on it. Or if it doesn't stem from this and it stems from somebody leaving me something, and then we got family members involved, that's a different scenario. But we're gonna tap right in. We're gonna keep tapping. But for right now, the only energy that has came out has been a dirty cop police and the neighbors. And they seem to keep coming out together. Let me light my little clip over here and take a puff before I continue. Let's pluck some cards from here. We're just going to do it here while I smoke my little clip here. What we got more with this dirty cop? Wow. Currently happening now. Someone passed away. Two cards came out. And my upstairs neighbors walking. As soon as I said that, that's confirmation. They don't understand when they fucking make movements because they being nosy and something triggers them is a confirmation as well. So thank you. So somebody passed away. Currently happening now, or somebody could be passing away now. I just heard in my head, somebody's about to receive a phone call. If I fucking hear a phone ring, I'm going to trip the fuck out. I don't know if this dirty cop passed away because it's falling on the dirty cop. So currently happening now, someone passed away. This dirty cop that took an oath, but they were a predator or power abuser. This dirty cop might be passing away. I'm only reading what's on the table. November. Oh, shit. Oh, shit. Collective. You heard that? I heard a big bang or something. Like something blew up. Oh, shit, collective. Oh, shit, collective. Currently happening now, someone passed away November. Today's November 1st. Excuse me, today's November 2nd. Collective. Wow. One more card for the dirty cop police, please. Sleeping with the higher ups. Lord have mercy. You said, on God, somebody recently passed away in your family close to you. Look it. With this dirty cop police, corrupted system, sleeping with the higher ups, it's just a confirmation. A family of people again stalking me. Not your family? You heard that? First of all, that's not even. First of all, we in November, and that's something else. That right there, that fucking whatever that is. I keep forgetting that fucking firecracker shit. We in November. 4th of July is over. When they do that shit, that's a sign to me. That's a form of communication. They throw in some type of signal. So this dirty cop police, I don't know if this dirty cop police is the one that's passing away or has passed away, but this dirty cop police will be passing away in November, currently happening now. So current time energy. Somebody in New York. All right, so let's get some information about this hidden court case with this breaking and entering and this black magic. What about this energy? Wow, collective. The devil is sick for trying to be slick, trying to be a trick prick. This has to do with black magic and voodoo and brujeria. There's a hidden court case going on behind the scenes dealing with my name about breaking and entering. I did complain about people breaking and entering in my house, and I am complaining about people doing black magic. So there's some hidden court case going on about my complaints. I'm sorry. I gotta bring out my little pendulum. I know there's 2 trolls watching because y'all didn't like my video. So, and there's 1 person watching that's communicating that did like the video. So your 2 trolls watching, if you're watching for information, you might as well just like the video. You know, just like it. You know you want to. You a hater, but you like one of them left. Exactly. The one is still there. So the one that's still there is like, you a cocky energy. You like, bitch, I'm still gonna watch you and not like your video. Well, motherfucker, you still liking my video watching it because you're just adding more views to my video while you watching it. So thank you. So sit there and watch and I like it. It's still helping me in the end. It don't matter. Oh, they left. They didn't like that. Oh shit, they didn't like that shit. They left. Both of them left. Like, I don't want to help your fucking channel. Yeah, bitch. Stupid. You still watching it, so you still helping it. Get monetized, idiot. The more you watch, it don't even matter if you don't like it. You're still watching the video, stupid. Yeah, so dumb. Even if you watching it without clicking on the video is still being watched. So you're still helping it. So if you left from clicking on my video to watching it on your timeline, you're still helping it because the video is still being watched. It's still being counted as watch time. And watch time and views is what matters. So go ahead, keep watching my shit from the sideline in the shadow because it don't matter. You're still helping me anyway. Anyway, angels, ancestors, spirits of the divine white light attribute only, please provide me with some accuracy. This hidden court case is saying yes already. This hidden court case have anything to do with my complaints? Yes. Is this hidden court case against me? Working against me? No. So this is a hidden court case that's working it's in my favor. Yes. So this is some hidden court case that's working in my favor. Thank you to whoever started this court case. Thank you. Much appreciated. I appreciate you. God is gonna bless you, baby. Yes, it. God is. God is gonna bless anybody and everybody that is helping me in the shadows. Yes, God is. You lighting a candle for me in good intentions, God is gonna bless you. You praying for me in a good way, God is gonna bless you. If you try to support, look, somebody's trying to stop my throat. If you're freaking showing support, sending donations, ordering products, purchasing anything, reading anything that you're doing to help me, sharing my videos, whatever you are doing that's helping me in any way, shape, or form, God is going to help you as well. And that's a fucking fact. It ain't gonna manifest all quick and shit, because nothing works that way, but you definitely most likely will be protected if you fucking with me with good intentions and not to gain something. If you're generally an honest individual that you fucks with me for real, you will be protected. But if you just doing that shit because you know I got good energy and you know fucking with me is gonna get you protected, that's not gonna protect you. That's definitely not gonna protect you. Let's get some more with this hidden court case, breaking and entering in black magic. They running out of money. So the devil, these people that was basically so basically these people that I'm complaining about, they're sick. This devil energy is sick. And they're running out of money. What else? An organization. There's an organization that's running out of money that was breaking and entering and doing black magic and voodoo on me. And there's a hidden court case against an organization that was doing black magic on me. One more card for this energy. Yeah, they were doing blood magic. So this black magic they were doing was blood magic, and now they're sick for doing this blood magic, and they're running out of money. Okay, let's get some information with this mental turmoil that blew up in the face and everything new I'm going to get. I better be prepared for it. Yeah, transaction history. So somebody was paid to cause some type of mental turmoil. There's been some transaction history going on between people trying to torment me repeatedly so that I would take myself out. And then transaction history as well. I'm gonna be getting paid. New everything prepared. There's gonna be some type of exchange. It says they try to set me what I just said. Transaction history. They try to set me up for money fraud. It blew up in their face. So they try to set me up for some type of money fraud. When it comes to some type of transaction history, and it blew up in their face. And they're running out of money. They try to set me up for money fraud and they're running out of money. And somebody passed away. Or somebody's going to pass away. Yeah, OMG collective. I said somebody passed away or is going to pass away, and what comes out? Death becomes them. Come on, spirit. Me and spirit is in sync. I swear, me and my spirits are in sync, in sync, in sync. Death becomes this organization in the month of November. Sleeping with the higher-ups doing blood magic. Learn to live in the present moment. Yeah, they need to learn to live in the present moment. Death becomes them. So they better appreciate their life now because death is upon them. What's up with these neighbors that try to sacrifice me, but they sacrifice themselves and spiritually kicking ass straight to how they go? Wow, look. I said spiritually kicking ass straight to hell we go. Spirit is walking amongst us. So spirit is walking amongst us. Okay, the spirit is protecting me from these neighbors. And they kicking my I was gonna say kicking my upstairs neighbors, but they kicking these neighbors ass. What else? Wow. Saddle up is about to get bumpy. Another card came out, was stuck behind. These neighbors are about to get casted out by a society, group, organization, a coven, a clique, or a family. This is the second time that it comes out that these neighbors is about to be a bumpy ride for these neighbors because they're about to get casted out and kicked out of this organization. Organization is what came out. So these neighbors are part of some type of organization and they're about to be casted out and kicked out of this organization. It says death begins November, organization, death becomes them, shunned out, casted out by society, group, organization, coven, clique, or family, a neighbor, the neighbors. Files, because there's files on these neighbors. Sleeping with the higher up, doing blood magic. There's files on them doing this. What about the spreading rumors to undermine your credibility, defamation of character, self-sabotage, wanted suffering? Doing witchcraft. So basically, spreading rumors, trying to undermine your credibility. They could have been saying that I'm doing witchcraft to try to get me locked up. And they self-sabotage themselves. So they were lying. They were spreading rumors, trying to undermine my credibility, trying to defame my character, saying that I'm doing witchcraft to try to get me locked up, but they actually self-sabotage themselves. Confirmation, my upstairs neighbor is moving around. They getting antsy and nervous. Yeah, look, witchcraft and cruel intentions. Yeah. Witchcraft and cruel intentions. These old hags, so they could have been old hags. Look, the devil is sick for being a prick, playing dumb tricks. So they self-sabotage themselves, trying to have me caged up or get me locked up, have me in a cage, like a puppet in a cage, because this is a puppet doll, like Pinocchio, wooden doll on a string in a cage. They wanted me to suffer, and they were doing witchcraft. They had cruel intentions. A bunch of old hags also involved. And now the devil is sick for being a prick. The devil is sick for trying to be slick, being a trick prick, and the devil is sick for being a prick, playing dumb tricks. It's the same message. It came out twice. I don't know why I put the message in there in the deck twice, because it was written differently, but yeah, collective. So we got black magic, blood magic, witchcraft out here. So they definitely doing spell work. We got someone passed away and death becomes them. So somebody is definitely going to pass away. Something's happening now in the month of November. You got a dirty cop, a corrupted system. Somebody's sleeping with this dirty cop. Or this dirty cop is sleeping with people in the corrupted system. This hidden court case that's going on behind the scenes has to do with what I've been complaining about. Motherfuckers breaking and entering in my house, in my mail, following me, doing black magic. Them trying to torment me, and repeatedly over and over again, it blew up in their face. Because I'm still getting everything new. And they were out here trying to set me up for money fraud. and they need to saddle up because it's going to get bumpy for them. And these neighbors will be getting casted out and kicked out of whatever organization that they're working for. They self-sabotage themselves for wanting my suffering. And a bunch of old hags is involved. We got dirty cop, neighbors, and old hags. And we are 35 minutes into the reading, and I've used 3 decks. We got a masculine energy on the top of this deck here. You got a sad, sadistic karmic energy, but it's saying masculine or feminine energy. Let's see who else comes out. We got karmic male, landlord, karmic male masculine energy. They're saying landlord, a landlord, maybe landlord. We got sister energy coming out again. Religious figure. I'm just splitting the deck. But let's see. Let's get a few cards to see what energy comes out. We got a brother energy. Somebody's brother. We got landlord that wants to come out again. We got content creator. We got landlord that wants to come out again. We got a nephew. I saw that, but I didn't pay mind to it. So somebody's brother and nephew, content creator. Somebody's brother's the content creator and the nephew is a landlord. Some shit like that. I don't know. Somebody's brother could be a landlord, or somebody's nephew could be a landlord, or somebody's brother could be a content creator, somebody's nephew could be a content creator. One of the two. They business partners. A karmic friend. An ex-boyfriend. That's a false flame. A karmic male. They catfishing and stalking. A sister energy. They scammers, they con artists, and they thieves. They're a karmic family of hitman attackers. Yeah, look, related family. They related. All these people are related to their family. A karmic family. Keeps coming out. Sister, brother, nephew. False flame, ex-boyfriend. Karmic family. Landlord, nephew. They scammers, they con artists, they thieves. And they all related. So something's currently happening now. And death becomes them. I can say it. I said it. I said after October 31st, if somebody didn't pass away yesterday, today, or Halloween, but it says someone passed away, currently happening now. Somebody might pass away today. Today is still a part of the All Hallows Eve holiday because we've got Halloween, which is the eve. Just like Christmas Eve and New Year's Eve, it's the eve, the pre-celebration before the actual holiday. So the actual holiday is November 1st, actually, not Halloween. It's actually November 1st that you're supposed to be celebrating. which is All Saints Day. Halloween is the Day of the Dead. The next day is All Saints Day, and today is a day of Souls Day, a day for the lost souls. Yesterday is the Day of the Saints, and the Halloween was the Day of the Dead. Like, you know, we're not even going to get into it, but so they're out here talking shit about me, trying to undermine my credibility, but that's kind of hard to do when I pull these cards. It's kind of hard to do when the same energy keep coming out, and I keep trying to do these readings a different way and use different decks, but the same shit keeps coming out. And it doesn't even matter if I use the same deck. I cleanse the deck. I'm plucking. You see me plucking. You know what I'm saying? And the same energy keeps coming out. Y'all keep getting exposed. So there's no way to undermine my credibility. I'm not one of those people that's going to get on here and be like, I'm a real one and I'm a chosen one. I'm not going to do all that. I'm not, because that's just corny. Like, me saying I'm a chosen one just sounds a little corny. But I am tapped in and I am connected to the Most High Divine. I don't fuck with that devil shit. A bitch like me know better. I love my life. I'm not stupid. I might be a little foolish sometimes, and I might be a little corny sometimes, but stupid I am not. That's for sure. So, I be trying to do these collective readings, but they need to, I guess the spirit, they need to be exposed. This dirty cop needs to be exposed. These neighbors need to be exposed. Whoever these old hags are that are doing witchcraft, because they need to be exposed. They sick. It's saying they are sick. The devil is sick. The devil is sick. Death becomes them. Someone passes away. Someone passed away. Someone already passed away. November. We in the second day of November. Who passed away? I'm curious. Who passed away? Somebody passed away. This dirty cop that took an oath to protect, but they are the predator, power abuser, exposed, corrupted system. Currently happening now. Someone passed away November, sleeping with the higher ups. This dirty cop passed away, or is going to. That's what it's saying. That's what it's saying. Look, mumbles under their breath and smiles in your face, but watching your every move like it's a TV show. This is somebody that has been watching my every move. A fool in dire need has dropped down to their knees. Yeah. So, yep. This is a sad, sadistic, masculine, feminine energy that's deranged and mental. They mumble under their breath. A fool, yeah. Those who perform astral RAPE and SEX magic, I don't know why I'm spelling it out, but whatever, will contract a very painful genital disease, gangrene, sores, or bumps. So this person and this lands on the neighbor. Oh my God. See? It's the spirit is confirming that the neighbors are out here doing sex. For we not even a sex magic. It literally land on neighbors trying to sacrifice you, but actually sacrificing themselves, and they're trying to astral rape. They're astral raping me. These are my upstairs neighbors, because I already know who the fuck it is. My upstairs neighbors are spiritual rapists. It's literally land on neighbors. And whoever other neighbors involved, but I know definitely is the upstairs neighbor. There's no coincidence of how I plucked that card, and that's the card that we're land on. Anyway, it says, ring around the rosies, a pocket full of posies, ashes, they all fall down. A complete collapse. Yeah, spreading rumors, trying to undermine my credibility, defamation of character. They self-sabotage themselves. They're fake. They're having a complete collapse for them wanting me to suffer. Trying to be my puppet masters. Trying to have me caged or get me locked up. They only sabotage themselves. That's what it says. Let's pull some tarot real quick. What is the outcome? Yeah, the outcome is 8 of Pentacles. 5 of Cups in the reverse. Somebody was working real hard to have me in this 5 of Cups in the reverse. 5 of Cups, and it didn't work. So somebody was working really hard with this 8 of Pentacles energy. And the 5 of Cups following to try to have me in a 5 of Cups energy, all sick and all trying to poison my path. Because this card is different. So this one is somebody's on path, on a road, on a bridge. And there's like, their cup is poisonous. So they're trying to poison the path as they're walking along with it. Trying to drown my cups in the water. But the 5 of Cups came out in reverse. So, what actually happened is, ain't nobody sick, ain't nobody down and out, ain't nobody stressed out. Who? Y'all see, the way y'all see me stressed, y'all know I'm not stressed out. A bitch be waking up in the morning sometimes and blasting music and singing and dancing. Where stressed? Where? ¿Dónde? Don't get me started. Yeah, collective. Somebody was working hard to have me in the 8 of Pentacles. To have me in the 5 of Cups. But the 5 of Cups in the reverse, I'm gaining new alliances. I'm gaining new support. My ancestors return to me, or I'm getting everything that my ancestors were supposed to give to me. My ancestral inheritance. Oh, my mask just fell. Because somebody lied. They were lying about something. We got the 5 of Pentacles. I'm looking from the bottom of the deck. The Temperance in the reverse. The 2 of Swords in the reverse. This Queen of Swords is in the reverse. The Moon in the reverse. 9 of Swords. Death in the reverse on the top of the deck right there. So, like I said, somebody was working really, 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 really hard to try to have me in this 5 of Cups energy. But it didn't work out because I'm still gaining. And now somebody's in the 5 of Pentacles. They're having material trouble. They might be homeless. They're imbalanced with this Temperance. And this Temperance also represents something. Could be a church. Okay, this could represent a church structure, a religious person, a priesthood. But this is definitely somebody of a church. Of course, there has to be somebody of church. Somebody that was how I need to wrap my head around this, right? Now, if you corrupted as religious person, that's a different story, right? But if you're someone who actually believes that you're praising the Most High Divine, right? And if you're somebody who actually believes that they're praising the Most High Divine, do you think that the Most High Divine is gonna make you is gonna make you or tell you or make you think or believe that it's okay to harm or hurt another individual? What God is gonna sit there and tell you, go hurt that person, go do witchcraft on that person, go do blood magic on that person? What God is gonna do that? Not a proper God, not a God with integrity, not a God with morals and respect, not a God with love, not a God that's jealous or envious, because the Creator is not jealous and envious. The Creator is a merciful God, but the Creator is also a vengeful God. He will give you chance after chance after chance, but he will fucking tear you a new asshole. Don't fuck with God. It's like playing somebody's kindness for a weakness. It's the same thing you're doing to God. People, you're playing God's kindness as a weakness, but that's actually a strength. It's more harder, and I guess I realize it, but I guess maybe to people, it seems like it's more hard to be a good person than it is to be bad. But I think it's the opposite. I think it's harder to be a bad person than be a good person, because you got to look at your consequences. If you do something wrong, there's consequences that come with that. No matter if you don't want to face it or you don't believe in karma, karma exists. You do something wrong, it's gonna come back to you one way, shape, or form. In some way, it's gonna happen. Like Final Destination, it's destiny. It's energy that you're putting out there. And it's going to return back to its sender, the person that's sending it. Because if you're sending it out somewhere and it doesn't resonate with wherever you're sending it, then the energy is going to go back to where it resonates, which is with you. It resonates with you. It's going to go back to you because you're the one that's sending it out there. And being that it's coming back to you now, it's coming back and is absorbing everything else. On the way back to you, is taking in all the other bullshit and bringing you all the other bullshit right along with it. Like you threw a boomerang, expecting the boomerang not to come back. That's the whole purpose of the boomerang. That's the whole purpose of that toy, is to return back to you when you throw it. So now you in the Five of Pentacles, having money trouble, imbalance, unstable, weak, because you was in some type of competition with somebody. This is a Temperance energy. Somebody that is connected to a church. Somebody that could be a priest, a deacon, somebody who preaches, a preacher, connected to a church organization. We got organization. So a church organization with this Temperance. But it's in the reverse. So it doesn't even matter if it's in the reverse. This is a crooked church. A crooked church organization. And they were competing with me, collective. And now they're going through some type of unfortune. Because this Two of Swords energy, somebody was trying to put a stop to me. Somebody thought they could put a Two of Swords energy to me. Put a stop to me. Stop what I'm doing. They were trying to put a stop to my courage, my perseverance, my strength, my belief, my faith. my connections, my affection, my love, my family, my friends, my connections. And this is somebody that's an imposter. This Two of Swords energy in the reverse. This is somebody who's fake, who's a falsehood, who's disloyal, who's basically trying to copy me, duplicate me, counterfeit, is a counterfeit. A Queen of Swords energy in the reverse. Somebody who's jealous and envious. Who's cruel. They can't be trusted. Not in any way, shape, or form. They're very deceitful. This person is currently embarrassed right now, feeling embarrassed. They should be, because I'm exposing you. Somebody could be actually mourning. With this mourning, somebody could have passed away. Somebody could be mourning somebody's death. This Queen of Swords in the reverse is in pain, in agony, because this moon is illusions. There's two snakes. There's two snakes. There's one or two. There's one snake wrapped around the moon, a crescent moon, but it's in the reverse. Somebody was casting fucking illusions, doing magic, moon magic. Causing some type of danger in my life. This hidden enemy that's no longer hidden anymore. And they're currently feeling they're unstable. They got a lot of instability in their life. They're being silenced. Because they were causing a lot of deception. Lying. And now they're in this Nine of Swords energy. Feeling pressure. They feeling the pressure. They feeling way down. With this Nine of Swords. There's a death. Somebody died. We got death with the Nine of Swords here, and then we got death in the reverse here. Somebody was trying to unalive me, and somebody else passed away. Somebody is in despair. A death failure. Somebody is in despair because of a death failure. They failed to cause a death to me. A miscarriage, a delay. Somebody could have had a miscarriage. Yeah. Death failure. Death in the reverse. They were unable to cause some type of death to me. Somebody was trying to cause a death to me, collective. This dirty cop, the neighbors, and some old hags were trying to cause my death. They were trying to cause some type of end of destruction. They also could have been casting spells to have me sleepy or lethargic, no energy. Yeah, I swear, this shit is crazy. Yeah. So basically, I'm somebody who is a craftsman. I'm talented, I'm gifted, I'm skilled. And I work hard with this. I'm going to read a different. I work hard for it. I work hard. I pay attention. I mind my business. And somebody was unable to put me in this Five of Cups energy because I'm minding my business. Focusing on myself in this Eight of Pentacles energy. And because I'm in this Eight of Pentacles energy, minding my business, paying attention to myself. Somebody was unable to have me in despair or disappointed or in any regret, because I'm not in any regret. They were trying to have me in my feelings, emotional. But I continue to move forward with a lot of resilience. I've recovered from whatever the hell they were doing to me, because I have a lot of resilience. And because of this, somebody's in the Five of Pentacles, and they're broke. They're homeless. They're having money trouble, or they're going to be homeless. They sick, unstable, have a loss, and struggling. And they're imbalanced. Imbalance. Five of Pentacles in instability. Temperance, instability. And Temperance is in the reverse. So that's not, Temperance is unstable. They're imbalanced. Because they did something to the extreme. They were very reckless. And now they're caught in the middle of something. For coming for me. Now they're going through a lot of stress, pressure, and turmoil. There's a lot of disorder in their life. Because they came for me, man. They should have left me alone. Now this Queen of Swords is holding grudges. They bitter. And they're cruel. Cold-hearted and cruel. They're cold-hearted. Because whatever they were doing with this moon, casting these spells, causing a lot of deception, now they're in fear and they're confused. Because basically they cast illusions. They thought they was casting illusions on me, and they casted illusions on themselves. They self-sabotage themselves. They self-deceive themselves. Now they're sitting in anxiety right now and depressed. And they're having a misunderstanding about something. They don't understand the situation. They don't understand how they're the ones in the Nine of Swords. How they're the ones going through trauma and despair. This person is currently paranoid, trying to escape. And they talk, there's a lot of self-hate talk. They talk bad about themselves. A lot of self-hatred. Now, somebody with this sick, the devil is sick for trying to be pricked with this death in the reverse. Somebody decaying. Somebody could be rotting from the inside out. Because they're resisting to change. They're in fear, trying to cling on to the past. Somebody's deteriorating. Ew. So yeah, somebody's rotting from the inside out. This death is in the reverse. They're experiencing a death. Somebody was trying to put a death to me and it reversed. Now they're the one that's going to be experiencing this death. Somebody passed away or death becomes them. It came out. Yeah, somebody was unable to have me in the Ten of Swords. Ten of Swords in the reverse. Ten of Wands in the reverse. Five of Coins, Five of Pentacles in the reverse. 10, 10, 5. A new beginning, a fast change. Yeah, Six of Wands. Somebody's having a hollow victory. When it comes to this Ten of Pentacles. They got to walk away. Eight of Cups. The Empress in reverse. Gotta walk away. Eight of Cups again. They have to walk away. Eight of Cups came out twice. Somebody gotta walk away from the situation. Because I'm not in the Ten of Swords. I'm not in the Ten of Wands. And I'm not in the Five of Pentacles. Five of Coins. In reverse. They all in the reverse. I'm still building my foundation. I'm not burdened, stressed out. Ten of Wands. I might have some scars and shit, but I still kept it pushing. But it's in the reverse. I'm not in this energy. And I'm not going through any suffering, pain, Ten of Swords. I'm not going through nothing. They think I'm going through something, I guess. But I'm not. They got to walk away from whatever the fuck they doing. Collective, that's it. I'm not gonna pull no more. I just realized that it's going weird. I'm already an hour in. Jesus, that's what happens when you don't pay attention to the time, and I'm just tapping into the energy. But that is it. That is the end of this reading. I'm gonna let go and release. Thank you, spirits, for providing me with this information on this karmic energy. Thank you, thank you, thank you for those listening to me. Anybody resonates with this, you already know. Let's clear the energy. What time is it? It's going on 11 o'clock. Collective, I may or may not. I'm not too sure, depending how I feel. I did wake up early and it was daylight savings. So the time went back. So I lost an hour of sleep. So I am tired. But we'll see how I feel. I may or may not come back with another reading. I'm going to try my best again to do a collective energy reading. I'm going to try, but every time I do try, it comes out my energy. So either way, whether it's my energy, your energy, whatever way it is, I may or may not come back and do a reading. If not, you see me tomorrow. But collective, this is what came out. They keep getting exposed. This dirty cop and these neighbors or neighbor that keep playing in my energy. Doing this spell work, doing blood magic, doing sex magic, blood magic and sex magic. I forgot these are not the same cards. But anyway, collective, thank you for listening as I expose these karmic hoes. And you have a blessed evening. And I'll check y'all later if I come back. If not, hasta mañana. Stay blessed. And this is not for entertainment purposes only. This is my story. This is my energy. This is my journey. This is my truth. And I'm going to keep speaking it. Peace out.